Cek. Oke, selamat malam semua. Welcome di channel bentar ya. Dengan Aryan Fani. Malam hari main football. Bisik-bisik bang. Tiga yang nonton. Selamat bergabung. Mana itu? Kita main nyantai ya. Gak bisa main kompe-kompe. Kayak Valorant. Yang mau komen silakan, atau kritik, saran, pendapat. Kita itu dulu gak sih? Nyoba. PVP. Masih divisi 9. Nah, ketemu. Babinya 6. Ada facecam di situ. Nutupin dulu deh.
Lyon are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So things are underway.
Lawan komputer.
Well, now here is a young man who really does seem to have the whole world at his feet. Lamine Yamal, a player of barely matched potential and indeed of barely matched expectation. And the inevitable Mbappe! Oh, crossbar! That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Tries to play it through. And the finish! Goal! Lyon! He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. He's having a hit! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! About as smooth as it gets. That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter! And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
So that's 2 now without reply. Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they're threatening to fly away here. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Lyon find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Lyon look out of sight already. They'll struggle to let it slip from here. Odegaard. He'll He'll try from distance.
Ketinggian.
He was not concerned by that.
Zielinski probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
BTW ini
Lyon
lawan
have
kombat
hit
ya
a quick
teman-teman.
fire double here.
Enggak kok. Enggak lawan apa
Mbappe.
namanya.
He's had it taken off him. Ferran Torres. He can run onto that. He's on it. Can he get away? And he shoots! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Lyon certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Svensson. Ødegaard. And here's Mbappe. Yamal. There's the shot! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
After 23 minutes,
And now he has two.
11.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. He's had a shot! And no mistake. There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Lyon are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Rodri. Konate. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's and the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Enggak.
Ødegaard. Tries one from range. Oh, he really got hold of that.
Rodri clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Ribery going after that.
Ada Ribery.
Fernandes. Yamal knocks it into space. Now the ball in.
Ferran nggak siap, Ferran.
Camavinga. Van Dijk. And he's had it nicked away. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now Foden. Now it's Mbappe. Yamal. And the shot! And that's past the post.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Camavinga. Ødegaard. And that has left him in a heap. Lovely pass, but can he get... Great chance! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Shot a goal! He's got a goal! They are purring, truly purring.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Now it's Mbappe. Shot to and the shot! Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. Delivers the ball. Camavinga. Now Foden. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Alexandra.
So, a temporary halt to the
Gila
action.
Pak, 7-0 gila.
Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
And please
Lyon
welcome
really
our
are
lads to the
in
field.
control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Lyon look as though they have this game won. They've been firing and scoring at will.
Dapat ya.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Alexander-Arnold. That'll be a throw. Kamavinga. Van Dijk. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And Guardiola. Foden. Mbappe. He's going to goal!
Gak aku pula. Courtois. Kipernya.
Denied at the last.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Kipernya Courtois.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Point blank header! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save. Lyon have their second corner now. Alexander-Arnold, who's shot. Big chance! And that's a sharp finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Now it's Ferran Torres. He's having a pop! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Van Dijk. Courtois with the clearance.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Tries to pass it through. Chance,
No.
surely!
Harusnya dapat tuh.
Substitutions taking place.
Good reason for optimism here.
Fakap
Al
Yamal.
Nassr are looking to go forward now.
The attendance for this match was
It's Van Dijk.
51,577.
Alexander-Arnold. Yamal under
Come on, Yamal.
intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
So,
Yamal,
substitution.
good amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could
So,
purely
welcome,
be down
Yaga.
to rotation with the next
Selamat
game in
menonton.
mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Lyon still have the cards to affect this game. Lyon are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Ødegaard. Nicely weighted ball. Saint-Maximin. Can he finish?
Gagal pula.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Now Mbappe. Oh, nicely intercepted. Has a look and plays it forward. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Pinches it off him. Shapes to shoot! Goal!
Gol. Solans.
How many, just how many The gulf in
Zelensky.
class is vast.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
After 73 minutes is number 6.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Last interception, his positioning was spot on.
Foden.
That's a sharp pass. And that pass just didn't quite work. It's a good foot in there. Nice control. Messi looking for the run. Hangs one. There's the header! Loose ball now. And oh, he's been caught on it here. Alexander. Oh, good line. And he couldn't keep it down.
Terlalu tinggi.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
So we have movement on
Number
both benches.
24. Eduardo Camavinga.
Oh, what a
Coming
mistake.
on the field. Number 14.
He's cut it out.
Number 19. Substitution in progress.
Great vision. And Solanke! And it's been given chance! And that's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
After 82
Look,
minutes.
all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Dominic Solanke.
And
Substitution
just
on
the keeper,
field.
Solanke! Fantastic from Solanke! A finish right from the top draw. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
McGinn. Now it's Solanke. Now it's Sam Maximin. Looking to play him in. Picked out brilliantly. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Ribéry.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Beyond the defence. Solanke is herring after that one. Sam Maximin receives it in a wide position. Looking for options for movement. Now there's a real chance! Oh, good finish! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
For Lyon, number 20, San Maximin.
Odegaard. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Konate. Serginho. Rodri. And we're done. Lyon really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that
apakah lawan komputer atau AI, nggak tahu. Nah, lawan orang.
Lyon can almost taste it. They don't need to seal the deal here and now, of course, but their supporters sense that they can do it, and they will settle for nothing else. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We are just getting started. Lyon must not lose. The potential ramifications simply too much to contemplate. He's in a great position here. He's goes for a shot! In he goes again! Goal! Lyon! Is this the moment? The moment he made it happen. The moment they made it happen. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
They still can't get carried away. They haven't been promoted just yet.
Can he get it through? Mbappe! Now there's a fine ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Ferran Torres. Sajin. Bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Oh no, what has happened here? Oh, he's having a go! It's bounced back off the post. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Zielinski makes a dash for it. Cross from Ferran Torres. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Upamecano, forwards and with intent. He's a sharp little ball here. And he's taking no chances there. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's on it, can he get away? In towards the back stick. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. No foul, says the referee. Shapes to shoot! And there's a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Lyon. Kane! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. Bastoni goes sliding in. And that pass just didn't quite work. Serginho. Tries to play it through. Mbappe. Real chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what's he done? Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are purring, truly purring. An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get it.
Mbappe! Oh, shooting chance! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Lyon are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Rodri. And it's with the keeper. Not the most convincing of passes. Zielinski. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's been bundled over, that is a foul. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Oke, lawannya kabur ternyata. Kita lanjut lagi.
So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Kane. Konate wins the duel this time. Yamal has it in a wide position. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. And the shot! Goal! Lyon! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Le numéro 17.
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. That has been slung wide. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Udogie with the clearance. Crosses it in. And he gets rid in a hurry. Out of play for a throw. Driven in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Tonali. And Sanchez. Akanji. He has found the way through. And it's Zielinski! It's loose, and oh, what has happened here? In towards... He's rising! Oh, it rattles the bar! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Akanji. And it's Caicedo. Knocks it into space. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on. Oh, he's been caught napping! Crosses it in. Terrific effort! And it's in! And that was his 20th goal for this team. A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's a great time for them to keep the momentum going. I don't see any need to change the approach. Keep at it with the same intensity.
Takes a shot! Caicedo. Udogie. Alexander-Arnold. What a throw in. Rodri. Zielinski. Goes for the shot! Perilously close. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Yamal. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Konate looking to pass their way up the pitch. It's a really well-measured ball. Akanji. Muscular approach does pay off here. Udogie. And he's forced to go back. Zielinski. And Serginho. Zielinski. Mbappe. Steaming on goal. Shot a goal! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And now he has two. Tries a shot! No, not quite.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Tonali. Lyon looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Fernandes. And there's the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
It's a pretty loose pass. Konate. Fernandes. Alexander-Arnold. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Spread out to the left. Fernandes. Picked out. There's the shot! And that's a tiny finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Lyon are having a ball here. Looking to play it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. No, that's just wide.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Caicedo. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Lyon are looking awesome. Going into half-time with a lead then that is surely insurmountable. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Now it's Mbappe. Ferran Torres. Now this could be a chance. He's having a pop! And that's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Zielinski. Ferran Torres. Serginho looking to hit the byline here. Oh, important interception. Threads one in. Alexander on. And a header! Caicedo.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Mbappe under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend.
He's going for goal! Oh, he really got hold of that.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Changement en cours.
Lyon choosing to make the first change. Akanji. And it's Caicedo. Sanchez kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. Saint-Maximin chips it through, gets his head on it, and no mistake. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Now this could be a chance. Saint-Maximin with the delivery. Lyon still have the cards to affect this game. Nice looking ball. Shot, great chance! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Another one! This must be... Oh, what a mistake! Oh, he's burst through. So much time and space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Fernandez. And it's Zielinski. Oh, he's having a go! Superb from Zielinski! About as smooth as it gets. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's
And the finish! Oh, good finish. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
When the manager called on him, he was only... Ancelotti! Oh, terrific save.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Oh, good effort! And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that was never going to make it. This looks promising. He's having a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 17.
Paris Saint-Germain have opted to make another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes...
Hazard! It's hit the upright. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Caicedo. Good ball, good take. Good... Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Tries to play it through. Yamal. He's found a way through. Great ball and he's in here. He's cut it out. Camavinga. Saint-Maximin. Sao calmly anticipates. Caicedo. And Akanji. He's picked his way through.
Il y aura 6 minutes de temps additionnel.
Can they get him away? Yamal in acres of space out wide. Zielinski. And it's Hazard. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. In with the challenge. Looking for options for movement. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Zielinski has found the net here, of course. Sanchez gets over and intercepts. Sao. Aims beyond the defence. And Solanke! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Lyon pretty much in utopia, imposing them. It feels a little early to be talking about promotion, but things couldn't be any more straightforward. Win, and they will do it. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. He's having a shot! Goal! Lyon! There is your perfect party piece. It is what they called for. It is what they have been yearning for. The deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Lyon penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
And they're quick to get it back. Iraq, disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. And the finish! And over. Just.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
And he can clear it away. And they've got a throw. Threads one in. Serginho's cross. And the keeper gets his hands on it. Lyon leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Akanji, and it's Caicedo, and here's Mbappe. Oh, he's having a go! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Robertson and Caicedo. Xavi Alonso is always looking to break lines. No, he's not going to get any further than that. Tries to pass it through. Mbappe! Oh no, this does not look good. Yamal's cross. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Diogo Dallo.
Akanji. And it's Caicedo. Messi. Now it's Ferran Torres. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well played. Messi. Oh, well played, well played. Great vision. Fernandes shoots! It's hit the upright. Caicedo. Very nearly half an hour gone here. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. He'll try from distance. It's wide, but not by very much.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Well, there's the clearance. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Mbappe. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Nicely spread. Yamal. Alexander-Arnold. Nicely shaped cross.
Diogo Dallo.
Oh, this looks sharp. Pinches it off him.
Ferran Torres.
Can he get on the end of this? And he decides to cross it.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Caicedo.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
And he's being shifted off it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe. Now this could be a chance! And there's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood, and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's two now without reply.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And it's Robertson. Now it's Mbappe. Fernandes. Fernandes. Oh, this is a terrific run. He has a look out. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And he is just ripping it up. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Lyon find a position of real strength now. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. That's the end of the first 45. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they want to keep things that way.
Lyon will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up. And we are back on the way. He's beaten. And it's in! His utter joy. He engages with absolute happiness. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And here's Mbappe. Rodri wins the duel this time. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk does really well to win the ball there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Robertson, not the most accurate pass. Now it's Ferran Torres.
Diogo Dalot.
Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Yamal. Tries to play it through. He's in a great position here. Akanji deals with that comfortably. And here's Mbappe. And a chance! Oh, denied at the last.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro
Well, height could make all the difference on these set
le
pieces.
numéro 20.
Akanji with the clearance. Aims beyond the defence. Serginho getting up there! High and ultimately harmless. Lyon perhaps contemplating their next change here. Xavi Alonso looking to play him in. Oh, what a ball! Robertson. And it's Messi. Xavi Alonso. He is through here. Oh, super find. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
But pour l'équipe
I
de
can see
l'Olympique
some heads
Lyonnais.
dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not
Le
careful.
numéro 17. Changement pour
He's
l'Olympique
got
Lyonnais.
four. That
numéro
is...
sept.
Can he finish? Well taken goal. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal.
He's rising! Oh, it needed better placement.
Changement pour l'Olympique Lyonnais. Le numéro 8.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Well, I think he'll
Numéro 18.
undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Foden gets a good foot in there. Now it's Sam Maximin.
Pretty robust defending.
There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Xavi Alonso. And it's Azar. He's on it, can he get away? He's having a hit! He's put his foot right through that one.
Unsurprisingly, he's been quick to apologise. If you lean backwards, the results are normally high and wide.
Van Dijk. And Akanji. Messi. Mbappe. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shooting chance! Glorious! About as smooth as it gets. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Le numéro 17.
How many? Just how many? Van Dijk. Lyon are looking all but promoted. They can see the greener grass that is beyond the finish line.
They've been brilliant here, Peter. A thoroughly professional performance, and if things do indeed stay as they are, it's richly deserved.
Strong running down that left flank. He's found a way through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Hazard. That's tidy.
Temps additionnel.
He's shifting
5
through the
minutes.
gears here. Xavi Alonso. And it's Messi. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. This looks promising. Tries one from range. Oh, impressive strike.
Attention, changement.
Iraq are making a change now.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Caicedo. Saka. That has ended up in no man's land. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now. Oh, no joy this time. Passing is crisp and sharp. And this is Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Yamal. Oh, he's found support out wide. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. There's the header! Goal! Leon! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Après 11 minutes de jeu, le numéro 7.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And here's Messi. Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. Big chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Como with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Van Dijk getting this one clear. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Serginho tries to clear. Como have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. Quarter of an hour played. Lyon have the chance to go the other way. Oh, he's won on, he's had a shot! Azar conjures time and space where few can. Yamal. Mbappe is onto this, and the shot! And that's a tiny finish. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Kane really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
He's got away. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's heaved it away. Fernandes. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Alexander-Arnold. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Rijkaard. And it's Camavinga. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Has a look and plays it forward. Threads one in. Ferran Torres, decent chance! And it's been hooked away. And it's Kane. Can he get it through? That has been cut short. Fernandez, who does have an assist to his name. Yamal, looking to play him in. And that is a good ball to find him. Mbappe, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Probing pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Mbappe!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that is out of play. Delivers with whip. Defending of the desperate variety. In again. Gets it! And he scores! But oh, it's offside.
Yeah, spot on, although he takes issue with that.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Lyon have got it back and they'll have another go. And it's Fernandez. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Fernandez. And it's made its way to him. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his
Il y
man.
aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Nicely weighted ball. Ferran Torres, and he's managed to get free. So, a temporary halt to the action. We'll do it back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Lyon firmly in control at the break. 2-0 the scoreline. So right back into the action. Camavinga. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! Oh, has another go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Yamal. Fernandez. Here's Zielinski. Now it's Mbappe. Ferran Torres looking understandably energised after his goal. And the shot! It's hit the upright. And now they can clear their lines. Tries to pass it through. Cross from Zielinski. It's out for a goal kick. Lyon with this 2-goal lead. They're certainly looking much the more assured side. Messi finding himself in space. Raya claims it, safe hands. Como appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves
Face to face with his great rival. Nice looking ball. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Fernandez. He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.